When you're dealing with artificial intelligence, some of the things you need to understand is that artificial intelligence by itself can't do anything. It needs to first know what to do. To explain this to you, I'm actually going to be using my toy robot, Aiden, and that's going to be my artificial intelligence model. Just like a child walks into the world and a child doesn't know what a dog is, doesn't know what a cat is, doesn't know what a pear is, doesn't know what an apple is, you have to go through the process of showing pears, you have to show apples to the child, so the child eventually starts to recognize this is a pear, this is an apple. Artificial intelligence works very, very similarly. This process is called machine learning, and machine learning is divided into two portions. There's the training phase, where you train the model about the various things it needs to know, and the inference portion where the model actually makes decisions based on the data set that it's collected. So right now, to present to you the concept of machine learning, I'm actually going to be using my toy robot Aiden as an example of an AI model that I'm going to be training on what pears are and what apples are, so that eventually it will be able to decide what a pear is and what an apple is, okay? So key things I want to point out to you. The reason I'm using pears and I'm using apples is that I actually come from Latin America. In Latin America, there's a very famous saying, is explícamelo con peras y manzanas. Explain it to me with pears and apples. Because if you can go down that level of ease to it, you can explain complex topics. And that's what I want you to understand. The whole concept of machine learning and, in essence, AI, is not complicated once you really look at the specific basic elements. And for that, I'm going to be explaining what machine learning is. I'm going to be training my AI model on what pears are and what apples are so they can decide on that. A quick aside, you're familiar with ChatGPT. The GPT portion in ChatGPT means generative pre-trained transformer. You see, for ChatGPT to create all the great responses that people get, it needed to first be trained in a large language model. It basically completely absorbed a lot of information, written content in different models, and based on all that data set, it's able to produce content. That's why ChatGPT works. Right now, I'm going to make it a lot easier. I'm just going to be in the process of training this AI model, or in this case, Aiden, my toy robot, on what a pear is, what an apple is. The first part is called training. In training, what you really do is simply you show samples to the AI model. This is a pear. This is a pear. This is a pear. Now the AI model is automatically seeing that pears tend to be on the top it's longer, on the bottom it's fatter, right? But why is that relevant? Well, it's relevant when you put it in context against an apple. You see, apples, this is an apple, this is an apple. The AI model can see the apples, it's actually rounder, it's red. This is rounder, it's red. You see, I am training the AI model on what an apple is versus what a pear is, right? And the inference portion would be if we got to a point where I could actually show a pear to the model can then decide, looking from what it sees, it can infer that it is actually a pear versus an apple. And that's a very, very basic concept of machine learning. So when you're thinking about ChatGPT or any of these AI models, you need to train them first in order for it to have a substantial data set to make inferences from it, and you can create responses.